Isn't that super cardboard that's kind of pasteurized as well?
Fuck my dick, you fucking East Coaster.
I don't know. All I know is that they have the best steak shops
Is
in
it
England,
Boston
and
or Boston?
our A1 is
Boston.
shit compared to it.
Hey,
Suck my dick, fucking East Coaster. What?
With some Vegemite on top. Just slap it on there and go to town.
Let's start with our character intros. So, Crystal Embers, why don't you introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm the wood elf druid. I'm the one that likes to shapeshift into cats and do a lot of lightning things.
Yeah.
And next.
Friends in the way be damned. That hasn't happened in a while, though, to be fair to you. It's been a long time, but we're just never going to let it go.
It's okay, we'll never let go that you fell down the steps.
Fair enough.
And you were so embarrassed you wrote your character out of the game.
Yes. Did I though? We don't know. I mean, he hasn't been seen for a long time, but you don't know if he's gone. Yes, he's dead. He's like at the bottom of a swamp somewhere. Anyway,
I mean, he smelled like it before, so, you know.
Wow. Okay, Ophala, why don't you introduce yourself, Ophala Shadow Song?
Well, my character is Ophala. She is a tiefling bard, and, you know, she gets a lot of hate for being a whore, but in reality, she's not.
Uh-huh. A likely story. Is that all we need to know about her?
She's very glad Lithia's gone.
Wow.
I'm kidding.
Wait a second. I kind of want to draw attention to this, but maybe I shouldn't. I just saw something in chat. Did we have a D&D game on Twitch?
I like that Fusion has a red couch. That's a really nice color.
Yeah, it is.
Are we not broadcasting on Twitch this entire time?
We are.
It says D&D on my side.
All right, and never mind. I'm gonna make a joke, but okay. Actually, no, I'm gonna make it anyway. So Fusion says that if we shout him out, he'll feel the need to perform. But I mean, no pressure. It sounds like Fusion has problems performing, but I mean, you know, that's none of my business.
What? What is he performing? I need to spelled out to me.
Well, this is Twitch, so it can't be too scandalous.
I know a site he could go to.
Yeah, there's always that other gaming streaming site.
May, why don't you go ahead and just send that in the private chat, and we'll talk about it.
Okay, deal.
Well, I know what site I'm going to be spending some time on. All right, Azaba, why don't you introduce us to Flick? Yeah, and I like how he has like a single name. He's like Cher or Madonna. Flick doesn't need a last name. Flick is just Flick.
Well, yeah, kind of. Mostly because I was really drunk when I was coming up with the name, and I can only go for like 1 or 2 syllables at that time.
Nice.
Flick is the Dragonborn Paladin who just likes to hit things with his hammer, and I will occasionally remember all of my powers when it's needed.
Nice. All right. And Meowthy, why don't you introduce yourself?
Meowthy is a dwarven cleric, and he just basically keeps everybody healthy and whole, and sometimes calls down a whole bunch of scary spectral creatures to kill everybody inside.
Sounds about right. That sounds pretty accurate. Yeah, I can see it. And I am Daganmar, your benevolent DM. Everything about me is absolutely benevolent, and I never try to fuck over these characters. So I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't think that word means what you think it does.
He's our flaming dictator.
Flaming dictator, yes, absolutely. I'm the most flaming of the dictators. All right. Anyway. This has already gone completely off the rails. All right, I need to roll to see who's going to give us a recap of the last game. So, without further ado, it's going to be once rolled. Okay, it's gonna be Crystal. Crystal, why don't you give us a recap from your character's perspective about what happened last time?
Don't tell her yet.
Don't tell me what.
Damn it! I was hoping you'd be talking without realizing you're on mute.
No, I
Aw.
saw I was on mute. I knew that. I put myself there because I was shifting. I'm not going to lie. I kind of forgot the beginning of the story, though. The beginning of the session last week.
Right.
We were in the middle of combat.
Yeah, it was a
No,
weird point for me to
actually.
come in.
Yes, actually we were. We were in the middle of combat, weren't we? We you guys were
I know,
down in
I
the
came in. We were fighting frogs for some reason. I don't exactly remember why.
there were these very peaceful religious congregation that you guys just came in and slaughtered for no good reason. Yes.
They were not fucking peaceful.
Oh
Sure
yeah, that's
they
right.
were.
We were slaughtering the.
They're
we were
evil.
slaughtering
The
the frogs.
Yeah, the frog people. Yes.
We all worked really well together
The
to annihilate them
bullywugs.
one by one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And they're
Yeah. Ophala threw down that great crowd control.
I feel like we
We'll
worked.
have some
I think that's a
uses.
great example of how well we actually like worked together. Was that battle right there?
It was. It
An
was pretty
innocent
good.
slaughter.
It was.
And then after this battle, we kind of crawled around to sleep, and we kind
Well,
of
before you went to sleep, you found a bunch of scrolls and stuff that belonged to Mr. Popat, Mr. Alligator Popat.
Oh wait, isn't this when Ophala? So
Opened the chest, yeah.
there we go. And Meowthy was kind of ignored by Ophala because she just kept opening the chest while he was poisoned. And me and Flick were trying to subdue his poison.
Yeah, so Meowthy got a psychotropic poison all over him and like caused him to go into a frenzy. And then Crystal completely forgot that she could remedy this like really quickly. And let him suffer for like a full minute. And yeah, he was able to snap out of it, and no one told him the crazy shit that he did.
Yeah, we kind of just let it go because we felt bad because Ophala just ignored him. So
I didn't want to make things worse.
it's okay, Ophala. We see the kind of tiefling you are. Anyways.
Wow,
so-
racist.
Anyways, we did a little skedaddle all the way into this little cave where we started just killing the cultists one by one, and we're trying to help the lizard folk fight these bullywogs, right? That's the name.
The bullywug, yep.
Yes, I got it right. And that's kind of where we're at right. I know we stopped like mid battle. Like we had just defeated all the cultists, I think.
And all the cultists in this room, yeah. So you guys were in a courtyard, right? And there is a full-scale war between the lizard folk and the bullywugs that you accidentally on purpose started. And and the cultists were just kind of standing around trying to figure out what was going on. And then I think it was Ophala that started barking out orders. And this guy just kind of looks over at Ophala like, "Who the flying fuck are you?" And Ophala tried to talk her way out of it, but I guess you guys don't really have a good grasp of the hierarchy structure of the cult just yet, and they caught on to the fact that you guys are maybe not supposed to be there, and shit went down after Flick picked one of them up and threw him into another one. So it's a thing that happened, yeah. But yeah, so the rest of the people in this room, they're busy fighting each other. The bullywugs are apparently being caught unawares. Are like a lot of them didn't have like full on armor and weapons with them. They weren't as well armed as prepared lizard folk were, and you can see that the bullywugs aren't faring too well in this fight at all. It looks like the lizard folk might actually be able to win the freedom that they're trying to attain for. But right now, let's see here. There's actually something happening. But yeah, I think that was a pretty good recap of what's going on. Let's see here. So yeah, you killed these poor mofos. And I think I'm gonna go ahead. I'll calculate some XP during our only, I guess, break in the middle of the session. So you guys don't have to wait like a week for me to tell you how much XP
we
you
waited
earned.
more than a week.
I know it was a while. I'm sorry. I got shits to do. Okay. All right, but you actually let's see here. Wait, I still see some AoEs on the map. You guys aren't in combat anymore. and like unless you want to get involved and try to help these bullywugs, but you actually see Snapjaw making his way through the combat. He's coming over here, and he looks at you, Flick, and he says, he's like, you know, he's been running around, he's a little bit out of breath, but he looks over at you, Flick, and he says, I think we got this covered. Could you try to secure the rest of the castle in Draconic? He doesn't speak that well in Common.
Yep. I'll give him the lowdown that we told some of them to go down into the cave where we were hiding out. So watch for that stairwell.
He nods and says, thanks, friend. And then he like kind of wanders back into the fray and starts like impaling this bullywug here with his sword.
Hot.
Yeah. Got a lot of penetration going on over here. All right, so what do you guys want to do? The world is your oyster, so to speak, right now. So.
Okay, we can either go into this south door or return into this north door. Which do you want to do?
Maybe we should go look like over here.
That leads out, doesn't it?
Does it? I don't remember the layout of this place.
We never saw that direction.
Yeah, and that's why I was thinking. I thought we like came in through the bottom of this place, and
we came in through somewhere over here.
I thought it was further down, like down here.
Okay. Normally you guys don't have this problem because we have Fog of War turned on, but Fog of War breaks on this map for some reason. This is the exit. This area down here that I'm pinging, that's the way to the exit. There's a door here you haven't been in. There's a door here you haven't been in. You've been into this room. This had some of the treasure and stuff. By the way, just a reminder, Crystal, you did pick up those boots of Elvenkind.
You're right, I did.
Yep. There was this door over here. When you entered the area, you remember hearing like a bunch of what sounded like really big creatures in there.
Let's not go there.
Yeah.
Wait a second. Did we just send a whole bunch of cultists down to an area where someone was trying to work with a whole bunch of religious stuff and not knowing how to do it correctly?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes, that's exactly what you did.
Okay.
I'm not the one who said it.
I'm just thinking that they might be getting into some shit down there, and that might not be good for us.
Well, we'll find out in about 10 minutes.
We should
It'll be
just go down
fine.
Don't think about it. I'm sure their fake Cthulhu won't be a bother.
I'm more worried about what they dredged up while they were trying to figure out what religion.
Well, they know better than we would.
I mean, the whole idea, it's divided the... I mean, if all those cultists had not gone down in the caves, they would have come with us.
That's
and
true.
we would have had more to fight. So they go down there, they see the bodies. That would have been quite confusing for them, especially since we said that, we're being attacked down there.
My favorite part about this is that, like, you guys are calmly having this intelligent conversation. Meanwhile, like, there's all these people getting slaughtered around you, and it's like there's the clang of battle.
No big deal.
Shall we go here then and see what we can find?
I'll be throwing rocks the entire time, just like, woo!
That's great.
Should we go here then?
Sure, couldn't hurt. I am going to heal myself a little bit real quick.
You want me to do it for you?
Do you want to use the spell slot?
Nope.
I was going to use my lay on hands.
Okay.
Maybe save touching yourself for an emergency when you might be out of reach.
All
How
right.
low is your health? I got you.
It should say 24, but it's not. There. For some strange reason, that calculator thing sometimes doesn't work. No, actually, I'm okay.
Are you
Out of
sure
character.
it was supposed to be 24?
Well, it said 14 plus 10 when I went to the thing.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, no, yeah, no, I gotcha. All right.
So
When did these temporary hit points disappear?
That's a good question. What was that from? It was from a spell, right?
It's from a fella.
Yeah, it was from my mantle of inspiration.
And how long does that last? Is it indefinite?
I think
It doesn't say.
Yeah.
We'll assume it's indefinite then. That's fine. You can only use that like what, once per day or something?
As long as I've got inspiration, which now I don't, so I've used up all of my.
As long as okay. What's it called again? Mantle.
It's in my character sheet.
All right.
I can post it if you want.
No, I got it. It's fine. Mantle of Inspiration. Okay, as a bonus action, you can expend one use of your Bardic Inspiration to grant yourself wondrous experience. When you do so,
Oh no, it goes off my charisma mod though, so I've still got some Bardic Inspiration. I just need one less.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's indefinite though. You lose that HP when you lose that HP. So next time you get hit.
Got it.
Yeah.
I could just spam it.
You get extra XP, and you get extra XP. So
HP.
which door? Whatever.
I think you guys were going into here, right?
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So yeah, feel free to move on in there if
Yep.
you would. Just yep. And we'll get
Hello.
everybody situated over here.
Hey.
All right, so as you walk in, you look around and you see some tables laid out. You see a wood-fired stove. Hello?
Oh, there we go.
You see a wood-fired stove. You see like things like garlic hanging from the ceilings. And you smell something that might supposed to be food, but you're not really sure. There's two people wearing aprons in here, and then there's a third person. He's a dwarf. He's like kind of waddling around, trying to stir some of the pots that are brewing in here. He turns around. He's like wearing the stereotypical like chef hat, right? And he turns around. He sizes the four of you up, and he's like, "Oi, who are you?"
Hey, Meowface, is that your brother?
That is
Hold
so
on.
racist.
Crystal, you're not in a spot. Let's put you. There we go.
I'd expect that from Crystal, but not.
Wow. Wow.
And he's watching you all bicker, and he's like, he like cocks his head to the side as the door that you just came through is still slightly ajar, and he's like, "What the blazes is going on out there?"
In Dwarvish, I say, the bullywogs are putting up a fight out there with some of the cultists. It's pretty bad, and you know how much of fighting gets a dwarf hungry. You got anything for us?
He looks at you, and he kind of like rolls his eyes at what you're saying about the fighting outside. He's like, and he looks at the pots, and he's like, well, if you can call this edible, I guess you could have some of this. We get our ingredients from the lizard folk, the foragers out there, but I gotta say the stuff they bring back isn't very, let's say, appetizing. But you're welcome to help yourself to it if you like.
Does he say that in common or dwarven?
Dwarven. Sorry, back to Meowthy.
Hey, Ophala, this guy says he wants you to try the soup.
Says it's super delicious, right?
He says it's the best he's ever made, and he really wants you to sample it because you look like you are a lady with some taste.
He sizes. He also sizes you up. Meowthy like has a smirk as he hears what you're saying to Ophala, and like as an aside, he kind of looks around and he says, "Hey, you wouldn't happen to have any beer, would you?"
Let me look. I don't think I brought any with me.
A dwarf without beer?
I know, this is crazy, isn't it? Listen, it's kind of confusing out there. So how about you tell me where they keep it here, and you and I can kip off for a bit, share brew.
He's like, he kind of looks at the ground and he shakes his head. He's like, so far as I know, this place is dry. I don't know if the cult has something against alcohol or what, but I haven't drank anything in 2 weeks. I'm going mad.
While this is going on, I'm going to sniff the stew. Does it smell appetizing at all?
No, it smells horrendous.
Oh my god.
I go out and
Hold on. Let me make a wisdom roll. Oh, I'm so having a big bowl of that shit.
All right, help yourself. It is not. It's not. Yeah. So what do? You just go over there and you just grab one of the bowls and take the
I just give it
ladle
a
and.
big old sniff, and since I failed the wisdom roll, like it was a natural one, so I'm gonna get the biggest bowl that I can.
You just start
delicious.
you start shoveling it in your mouth, right? Not even really tasting it at first.
I just shovel it in my mouth.
Yeah, so it's technically edible, like it won't kill you, but it leaves like this horrendous aftertaste in your mouth. Like you think that maybe they got some of the stuff out of the latrines. That's how bad it tastes. It's really horrendous.
In my defense, I did keep on eating the gruel that had the death seeds in them. So
that's true. You did. That's great. Yeah. So otherwise, it doesn't really hurt you. But seeing as how, I tell you what. That I like that you did it. I'll go ahead and give yourself some inspiration. Yeah, that could have ended really poorly for you, and you did it against your better judgment just because of your character. I like that.
What kind of intestines does Flick have to go through this?
I mean, hey, he's those Dragonborn. They have very hardy immune systems, I guess.
So they updated the character sheets.
Oh yeah.
Like inspiration is now an icon. All the money has like little icons with them now.
Mm-hmm.
There's actually fancy ass borders.
Yep. Look at that. That's nice. I like it.
While Flick is trying to kill himself with that horrible stew, I'm gonna go put my arms around the dwarf and give him a huge hug. And I said, "Brother, how are you surviving?"
He says, I took this job several months ago, and it pays really well, but I need beer. I need beer so badly. That's all I ever think about these days. And then like the fighting outside gets louder, and he's like, are they gonna be okay out there?
Yeah, they're fine. They're fine.
Is this in Dwarvish?
Yeah, this is in Dwarvish. I think they're talking.
So we're
in
just
Dwarvish.
sitting here confused as hell.
Yeah, if you don't speak Dwarven, yeah.
Yeah, they're speaking. You guys are confused, and I'm getting a stomach ache. So it all works out in the end.
Yeah, mid-battle, Flick is just going to be like, "Oh God, I need the toilet."
No, I'll probably mix it with my Dragonborn breath or whatever, because I think I already do acid, so it's just going to add a little bit more.
You already do.
So he's looking at you, Malthy. He says, I think that you and I might be the only dwarves here. I haven't seen you around. When did you get to the castle?
Well, just recently we got orders to be sent over here, but right now I'm more worried about you. Waterdeep is not that far away, and a chef of your caliber working with ingredients like this—that's terrible. Why don't you just?
But the gold is good. The gold is good.
Golden pride, though. Dwarf like you doing this?
While this is going on, I'm gonna peek out the battle.
Sure. All right. So he kind of like shuffles his feet on the floor. He's like, I could use a good drink, but I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can just walk out of here. I mean, to be honest, they pay me well and I'm treated all right, but these cultists, they're a little, he does the whole finger to the head thing. He's like, I'm not sure they would take kindly to me just walking out of here.
I'm pretty sure, but just in case, can I tell if he's, for the cause at all?
Yeah, you can make what would that be? That'd be a probably
Insight?
Yeah, I think that'd be an insight check. And Flick, when you peek out at the courtyard, you see that the bullywugs are definitely losing, and they're kind of like getting backed up into a corner by the lizard folk, and more of the lizard folk are like rushing to other areas of the castle, and it is absolute chaos out there. Yeah, you have a feel for him, like based on the things that he's saying, Meowth, you can tell that he let me see here. He is not like he's just employed here. Like he doesn't believe in any of this dragon cult bullshit. and he's only here because they're paying him enough to be here.
Okay, then still in Dwarvish, I say, look, this is getting insane, and they're obviously not appreciating people like us. We're going to get out of here. So do you want to help us? Is there something you can do to help us figure out the optimal way to get out of here, or we'll come back for you and drag you with us? Drag you with us. Let me rephrase that. We'll come back here and help you out.
He says, you want to take me back to Waterdeep? I'll be here. I think I might go upstairs though, and maybe ride this out. And he sees Flick is peeking out there. He kind of catches a glimpse of the gore and horror that's awaiting out in the courtyard. He cocks his head to the side, and he's like, or maybe I'll try to slip out now.
That's fine. Do you have provisions? Are you gonna be okay out there?
He's like, I can take some of the rations we have stored upstairs in the kitchen storage, and he looks at his two chef friends here, and they're kind of looking at each other nervously, and he kind of rolls his eyes like, I guess you two can come along as well, you idiots. And they kind of both sigh of relief, and one of them goes ahead and he goes upstairs, presumably, I guess, to grab rations.
All right, the final thing, we're heading in a different direction entirely. Is there anything you can do to help us get out of here the other way? Anything you can remember, weapons somewhere, maybe some area that you're not allowed into?
So Tharm thinks for a moment. He introduced himself, I guess. So Tharm thinks for a moment and says, I don't know about where... Maybe you could find weapons in the forge area where the lizard folk are, but I can't imagine they'd be high quality. If you're just looking for another way out of here, they take the treasure somewhere and it doesn't come back, but they don't take it out the front door, so they're taking it somewhere else. There must be another exit from this place.
Right. Which direction do they take it? At least, which way have you seen it going?
Through the caverns below the castle.
Thank you. You've been so much help, and we'll make sure no one comes through these doors if you want to escape out the front.
I thank you, brother. I appreciate that. And he...
Turn around and relay the pertinent information to everybody else. Hey, he says that they're taking all the treasure out through the caverns below, and he's going to try to escape and get on out of here.
Treasure?
Yeah.
Where's treasure?
Wait, it was downstairs this entire time.
Yeah, where we just sent everybody.
I mean, we didn't send everybody. We sent like 6 people. It's nothing we could handle. It may be something to keep in mind after we're done helping with the revolt.
Yeah. If you guys let me go in first, we can just thunder wave them all.
But then you might destroy the treasure.
Actually, can that happen, DM?
You could totally melt treasure under certain circumstances. Absolutely. You could accidentally destroy stuff.
Thunderbolts don't melt steel beams. Don't lie.
Oh my God.
Well, combined with some jet fuel.
Which, considering what you just ate, we probably have now.
Yeah!
Amazing. I love it. So both of the chefs and the dwarven head chef went upstairs. You hear them shuffling around with some boxes, and the dwarf is kind of still berating the other two, like, "No, you idiots, not that one, that one." And they're like gathering their supplies up upstairs.
I turned to Crystal and say, "Oh, well, that's a shame. I was looking forward to punting the dwarf out the window."
It's always fun to punt
So,
dwarves.
Ophala, being the perceptive person that you are, you happen to glance over to the side, and out through there's like some like leather strips hanging from the top of the doorway here into the like great hall area where they would like presumably bring the food through. You actually notice 3 large drakes milling about in the room where previously all the cultists and the treasure they're accounting and stuff were.
I say, hey guys, there's some drakes in there. Maybe we should avoid that room.
Well, don't we have to go through there to get to the underground?
But it's just where we came from. It's the Great Hall. I mean, that's just going to lead us back towards the caves, which, maybe later on we can go loot the treasure, but I think now it wouldn't be really productive to go through.
Don't they pretty much have this all in hand outside?
Outside, yes, but we should try go further up to the keep, maybe go up to another level or something.
Yeah, based on your estimations when you saw the outside of this place, there seems to be 2 additional levels above this one. And combined with the dungeons below, it looks like there's about 4 levels of this place.
Can I peek up this curving stairs here and see if there's anything that's
sure?
Does it lead to an open area or just a closed off?
Let's see here. The one thing I really hate about these maps that they provided is that the orientation changes from level to level, and it's driving me nuts. Like,
it's 2018. Orientation is fluid. Just deal with it.
Okay. All right, mister. All right, so yeah, just peeking up, you see the dwarf and the 2 human chefs. They're kind of rummaging about, stuffing things into potato sacks that they're probably going to be using as their packs as they make their escape out of here. And you look about the room and you just see supplies and you see things like some cooking oil, grain, cheese, and salted meat up on the shelving, and then there's like an arrow slit kind of window thing, letting some light in. But other than that, there's no other doorways or anything, so that appears to be a dead end.
So not that way.
Probably not.
I guess I'm going back through.
All right.
Okay. Which way are you going through? Are you going into the Great Hall or are you going back through the door? Oh, okay, I see. All right. Cool. All right, so you're back in here. And a lot of these guys, I think, are... Whoops. They've moved
Should we go down that way?
Won't we cause a fight if we do that way?
Well, the big things were over that way.
You're going through there, you said?
It seems we're deciding. Which way, guys?
This way down here is fine. We could peek in the door real quick, see if there's anything there.
Sure.
All right. I'm good
I'll
with
go
that.
peeking.
Okay, are you guys actually just like kind of peeking, or are you guys just gonna go in?
I'm
Let's
actually
just go
gonna.
in.
Okay.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
I'm going right in.
Oh Lord. Oh man.
Did they notice us yet, or can we just slowly
Hold on.
go back?
Wait, they can't notice me. I have stealth boots. I'm good. Peace out.
Let's see here.
Well.
Okay, so yeah, you come in here and there is just chaos. The lizard folk are slaughtering the bullywugs, but if you look on the floor, it appears this might have been bullywug barracks, because like it's just filthy in here, just absolutely filthy, which is kind of the hallmark of bullywug activity, right? And everyone is too busy engaged in combat to really take too much notice of you. Like people obviously see you there, but they're kind of in the middle of combat, so I don't think they're gonna do anything to you unless you do something to them.
Let's just skirt around, shall we? And just continue on.
Well, aren't we leaving the?
I mean, they've
Is
got
this-
this, so
Yeah, shouldn't we go back in and take another door?
yeah. But there's something here. Look.
Shouldn't we take another
It's a window, isn't it?
Isn't that a window?
That is a window. There's
Oh.
also a space behind the staircase over here, and it looks like there's some stairs over here.
Oh, I couldn't see.
Yeah,
You want to go down the stairs?
I
it'd be
mean,
up. It'd be up the stairs.
It's up, down, down, up. It's the same thing.
Okay,
Okay.
The treasure is downstairs.
go team,
But
go.
treasure isn't our priority here. We're helping these people.
Sigh.
The lizards need their freedom.
All right, you guys should be transferring over to the new map.
Do you need
All
us
right.
to move or what?
Yeah. If you guys want to move, I'll move you guys right here. Yeah, just move forward a little bit. So you come up here, and there are two very frightened-looking bullywugs, all by their lonesome. Let's see. They do have their spears ready, and they're like kind of pointed at you. They're trembling a little bit.
Where does that window lead to my north? That
Where does the
right
window
there?
lead? It leads down into the moat.
Okay, I'll just point to the window.
One of the bullywugs raises a horn to his lips and blows as hard as he can. But as far as you can tell, like, the people downstairs, they're busy. They're not doing anything. And he kind of just like drops it. He's like looking at you all panicked. This chamber is an absolute mess. There's like reed pallets and dirty baskets and animal bones littered all over the floor. And in the southeast corner of the room is a large, sturdy chest wrapped in chains, and it looks like it's padlocked.
Do they speak common?
You could try saying something to see if they understand.
I look at them and said, "You two, what are you doing here? The lizardmen are attacking. You should go down and back up your fellow bullywugs."
He has his spear. He's like kind of jabbing it forward in the air. He's like,
I didn't know they were Murloc.
yeah.
I turned to
Just showing off a particular set of skills right now.
If someone texts me, you'll hear that exact sound because I have the Murloc sound as my text.
Hi, Snowlash.
Hi, Snowlash.
Everybody says hi.
Oh my god, that's the mating call of your household. It makes more sense now why you're so good at it. And he immediately responds.
Yep. That's how that works. He's doing chores. All right. Anyway,
I turned to Flick and said, "Do you want to chuck them out of the window?"
Well, if I got to, I'll point at the window again and point at them.
Yeah. You know what? Actually, let me see here. Okay. So are you guys like blocking the way though to the window?
No, I'm not. Well,
because you guys are so the bullywugs, they kind of like look at each other and then they're looking at you guys and looking at each other and they're like talking to each other like and they like after probably a minute passes of this, they both drop their spears to the ground and they kind of hold their hands up and they kind of both inch their way over to this area over here, and they, I shit you not, just fucking leap right out the window into the moat below.
With the giant crocodiles.
With the giant crocodiles down there. Apparently you looked scarier to them than the giant crocodiles that they know to be in the moat, yes.
I can become a giant crocodile.
To be fair to them, they swim really fast, so they're probably going to be okay, maybe?
So where was this chest?
I immediately get between Ophala and the chest.
Oh yeah, you know, let's just say this is north-oriented. So yeah, we're going to say southeast is here. So you're correct, yeah.
And you say it's it's got a padlock.
Yeah, so upon closer inspection, it does have a padlock on it.
Okay, well, I'm going to cast knock on it then.
Okay. Make sure you subtract your spell slot.
Yeah.
All right. So you cast knock on the padlock, and it opens right up and falls down to the ground, and the chains loosen up and also fall to the ground beside the chest.
I take a second to pause and look at the chest, and I'll look at me up. I said, "Do you want to do this one?"
No. Why don't you go ahead, and I'll just stand over here.
All right. I'll open the chest. I swear to God, if this is a mimic.
We're not in Dark Souls yet.
I mean, they're in several games, not just Dark Souls, so.
Yeah, but Dagon isn't that much of a dick at this early.
Yeah, don't
But
give me
later.
Really? Are you sure?
Yeah, I think the guy that had like the psychotropic drug applied all over him is gonna beg to differ a little bit.
Actually, Meowthy would probably want to take a real close look at the chest before anybody touches it because of what happened to him.
Oh,
All
it's
right,
too
yeah,
late.
that makes sense. Oh wait, or
Okay.
is it too late? No, I'm
I've
gonna
already
if you want
opened
to.
it.
Well, Meowthy did say he got in between you and the chest. That is fair. So while you were there, did you take a close look at it?
I am pretty sure I'd be like studying that thing.
I think so too, because the last time Ophalo started fucking with the chests, you did not have a super great time.
Okay, let's clarify something. There was no fucking of a chest. I opened the chest.
All right, so
Sounds
Meowthy,
fun.
you take a really good look at this chest, and so far as you can tell, it is just a chest. There doesn't seem to be any like special contraption attached to it or anything like that. So,
Yay for Lewd. What's in the chest?
I do the gesture. Go ahead and open.
all right. So Ophala, you are actually on the wrong side of the room, but if you go over to the other side of the
Oh.
room,
Wait, I went here and you said it wasn't here.
I
so
know
then-
it was. Yeah,
He
I
said
thought the
east, and then you went west.
I thought the
orientation's a little bit weird.
I thought the map was turned around somewhere. Anyway, and it is on one level, but not this one. So anyway, yeah. So you open it up, and you see a whole bunch of what appears to be mostly silver and electrum jewelry. Really fancy hand mirrors, shell combs, hairpins with brooches and brooches with like semi-precious stones. These are all extraordinarily feminine items. And then like on the lid of the chest, written in with common letters, is the name Farblex. Whatever that means, and it's like written in muck. Actually, it's like a hardened mud that's been that's been dried to the top of the lid. And but the rest of these items are like kind of like black from tarnish, like the silver is black from tarnish, but still, if it were cleaned up, it would be worth quite a bit of money. Just eyeing it, you estimate the value would probably be somewhere in the ballpark of 1,400 gold pieces, somewhere around there. So whoever's keeping track of the treasure, cough cough, Crystal.
Me.
I'm
should-
gonna take one of the feminine brooches and I'm gonna pin it to Flick's chest.
Oh my god.
Is this for luck or something?
Absolutely.
So what
Are we going to
exactly?
prom?
So just you can put it in the character sheet as something like Farblex Hoard or Farblex Treasure or something like that.
I love how Flicky's just unfazed.
I know, right? You just like what was it? Was it like one of those silver brooches or something? You just like put it on.
It was the most feminine one out of all of them.
And so he has like a cloak or something over the cultist robes, right, over his plate armor, and you just like pinned it there. And it's like super pretty.
Yep.
So it's like we got this nasty gore-filled cloak of like human and frogman or whatever, just stained in guts and blood and gore, and then the prettiest brooch that you have ever seen right over his chest.
Yeah. Flick, I want you to add a silver brooch to your inventory.
Items.
Yeah, and we're gonna say that weighs 1.
Okay.
And the reason, because I think it's hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
Does it add to my charisma?
No,
It
it's
makes
just
you
gonna
look very pretty.
People are gonna take notice of it. That's for sure.
-1 to intimidation.
right.
Okay, what's this stupid thing? Come on.
Do we already figure out who's carrying all this stuff?
Shipwreck, isn't it?
Shipwreck's been keeping track of the treasure. She's probably
I
gonna
have
get
a lot
overloaded.
of stuff in here.
Oh,
I think that you guys,
It.
I think physically, as far as physically carrying stuff, I'm assuming that you guys are like kind of evenly distributing it amongst yourselves to kind of handle the load. But I just wanted one person to keep track of like all the stuff so that when you guys go back to the town or whatever to sell stuff, you know, there's not any confusion.
Although I did keep back those tiger eyes.
Oh,
I
you have the
eyes.
type. Okay, this is why we have the one person that keeps track of it. Okay, so if Ophala physically has the tiger eyes, yeah, you kept it. You kept it,
Yeah.
right? So all right, I'll have Crystal remove it. I'll have Crystal remove the.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I see that. Yeah, you did.
I gave everything to her minus the necklace and the tiger's eyes.
I thought it was just a necklace.
Okay. Yeah.
I didn't have.
All right. I saw you remove it from your character sheet. Thanks, Crystal. All right. No, that's good. Okay. So other than that, there doesn't seem to be anything of note in this room other than the door over there where you guys see where I keep pinging it, thinking that you guys can see where I'm pointing, and it's driving me insane.
Can I like peek through the door?
Yeah. One more time. I'm gonna reload. Just to. So you peek through the door and you don't really see much of anything in there. It's really dusty. Do you guys see that ping?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
We saw it.
All right. Well, hopefully it
God.
stays
There
that
is, like-
way. Hopefully it stays that way. It seems like once I open a certain number of things, it breaks or something. I don't know. It's weird. So are you guys gonna try to move through it? There's no lock on it or anything.
Oh yeah.
Let's go, guys.
Let's go.
Okay, you guys still see
Oh.
that. All right, so let me. I have to reopen this real quick. All right. So. All right, so you see some like bundles of cut reeds. And they're like kind of stuffed in the back corner of the room in the very back over there as you enter. And there's also, when you look up Ophala, you actually, it's kind of hard to see in the shadow, but especially as it's getting darker and darker outside. But you actually see some bats up on the ceiling. Other than that, there's nothing really there. You do feel some heat coming off of the floor, and you see some cracks in the floor.
Can we look through the cracks?
Sure. So when you bend down and look through the cracks, you see there's some torchlight in the room below you, and it appears to be stables. Like they've set up some makeshift stables, and there are a bunch of giant lizards in there. Based on your orientation in the castle, you believe that this is probably the source of the loud noises that you're hearing in the main courtyard.
Oh, there's the big lizards.
They should be on our side, right? Since we're with the lizard men.
Well, they're on the
They're
lizard.
beasts.
They're on the lizard folks' side. I don't know about them being on your side. They know the lizard folks. They don't know you.
I mean, Flick is technically a lizard, so it's the same thing.
That's got to be super insulting to Dragonborn, but okay.
I understand that lineage might not be your strong suit since you don't know where that tail came from, but it's a little different.
I don't have a tail.
Not anymore.
Oh.
You wouldn't know that though, because you don't see a tail.
Most tieflings have tails.
I don't have a tail.
Yeah, I noticed. Goku. Anyways. So you said that there was like a bundle of something right here?
Yeah, a bundle of reeds. And you saw the same reeds down below in the room. It looks like they were using it as bedding for the giant lizards.
Never mind.
So there was just a chest sitting in the room with 2 people guarding it and nothing else going on?
That's because probably sounded like everybody went downstairs when the fighting started.
That is...
Oh, I got it.
Yeah.
So going back through?
Yep.
Yeah.
I guess we'll go back downstairs.
Sounds like it.
All right, give me 1 second, guys. I need to adjust some things.
Gosh, Dagan, taking so long.
Mm-hmm.
Don't poke the DM.
I'll poke him all night long.
Oh my.
at least get Snowlush's permission first.
All right, so you guys are
And a
going back
video camera.
downstairs.
Oh god, now I need to find.
You know, we have to like zoom all the way out. All right, found it.
Okay. I think I found it. I just need a minute to get myself over there and get the other part.
Oh, found
over
us.
We're
In,
back
like,
in
the
this
second
battle
part.
room.
We're back where north is on the right-hand side, correct?
You know what? Well, yes. I was gonna say just fuck it, but it's gonna get really confusing for you guys as you guys go between levels as far as like where you are in the castle if it's not like actual north. But yes, you are correct. This is where north is. This is where north is east, because that makes fucking sense. All right. So yeah, where are you guys gonna go?
I guess we'll go back through.
Okay.
Sure. Can we
So
go into that one door up there, the one that we heard the noises from?
yeah, hold
Oh,
up.
that's where the
I
That's
want
where
you
the lizards
to.
are.
Yeah, I want you to stop real quick. There's something else here. You see a man to the top of. When we're on this map, I'm gonna say top, bottom, left, right, just to make it easier on me. You see a man, an elvish man, in full armor. And he was like trying to shout over the sounds of the battle, and he's saying something along the lines of, calm down. What are you doing? Get yourselves under control. And you see he's surrounded by these guards over here. And he looks over at you, and he kind of like cocks his head to the side and says, "You there? What are you four doing?"
throwing people.
Throwing people.
We're trying to quell the rebellion. We're trying to help the lizardmen subdue the bullywugs since the bullywugs have gone rogue.
He says, hey, under whose command are you? Who are you?
I'm Batman. No.
We don't have to answer to you.
His eyes go wide, and he yells at his men around him, "Intruders, get them!" Roll initiative. Roll initiative. Actually, I need to clear the initiative order here on my end anyway. All right, go ahead.
Yay.
Oh, wait. One of those counted and one of them didn't? Oh, wait, that was you. Never mind.
I think I see Melty, Crystal, Flick, Ophala, everybody's on here. I need to get everybody like in the right order though. Let's see, 15. Yeah, other than that, everything's good. All right, cool. Let's see. So see who goes first here. All right. Whoops. Oh, fuck me. I don't know how fast he can move for 30 feet. All right. So this guy looks like he kind of comes over here. And he's actually not going to do anything. He's just going to kind of sit there. And then this guy back here is also going to rush forward next to his friend here. And this elvish dude.
He has to roll an attack.
Yeah, it's an attack. It was a direct spell. It was
okay.
Yeah, and it didn't beat your AC, so yeah, I think you don't actually have this one. You don't have to make a save, so never mind.
That's why it didn't have one.
That's why it didn't have one. All right. Anyway, so that was a giant waste. All right, he's gonna stay exactly where he is. And now Crystal is going. Yes, it's going to be your turn, Crystal.
See, I'm trying to just think of something small so I don't kill everyone in the room above me.
That would be nice.
And maybe below me too, you never know.
That would be okay.
Trickle effects.
I mean, it's not like Flicky's wearing a metal plate and it's like a giant lightning rod.
I'll be fine. You worry too much.
No, you actually would die.
I don't know. It'd be an interesting fight, wouldn't it?
Just ask Lafir.
I mean, we lost him to the bats, so we can't.
Am I able to run up to this one with the flame sword? But does the other one get like an attack of opportunity on me?
It's only when you leave.
Only when you leave, yeah.
I feel like it's a stupid move, but that's what I'm gonna do.
All right,
I
go
might
ahead.
regret it in a second.
Hmm?
I said I might regret it in a second.
We'll see.
There we go. Wow. Well.
Yikes. Yeah, so your flame blade does not hit at all. This cultist sees you coming a mile away and just dodges deftly out of the way. So your attack actually does not connect.
And we'll end there.
Okay. All right. Let's see here. Flick, it is your turn.
All right. As the bonus action, I'm going to use the branding smite, which gives me a plus 2d6 to my damage rolls.
Yep.
Then I'm going to go up this guy, and I'm going to go try the one immediately north.
Yep.
And try to hit him.
Okay.
Once I get back to this thing. And
So that is a hit. Yep.
all right, cool.
And then roll the additional damage.
Yeah, give me a sec.
And how long does that effect last for?
1 minute or concentration.
Yeah.
For
Oh, so
16.
you have to concentrate on this spell then.
Mhm.
Interesting. All right.
For that much. Is he still alive?
Let's see here. So you actually cleave this dude in half. Like, you rush up to him with your sword and just like swing it down, and like you split him like almost evenly right down the middle, and his two sides just fall apart like that. And yeah, he did.
All right, and then the one in front of Crystal.
Yeah. All right, hold up. All right. Whoops, not that one.
Not that one.
No. I'm talking to myself. Don't mind me.
Okay.
All right, go ahead and see. Yeah.
16 again.
Yeah. Say, oh, you attacked with your warhammer too. I'm sorry, you didn't cleave him in half. You just like crushed him down into the ground. Yeah. Same thing with this guy. Yeah, his brains get splattered all over the place, and he just falls to the ground dead.
Man, that was a crushing blow to them.
Wow.
Ha 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 ha! Kill me. No.
I mean, we can if you want. Let's just turn on Flake.
No, I have a pretty brooch. No.
All right. If that's gonna be the end of your turn, it's now Ophala's turn.
Just to clarify, 5. These squares count as 5, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I figured it out. Okay, so I'm gonna move up to here. Behind the lizardman, because lizardman.
Mm-hmm.
And I am going to cast a spell on our little elven caster friend.
Okay. Hideous laughter. Wisdom saving throw. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, yeah, so he falls into a fit of laughter. on the ground.
Yay! Caster disabled.
Trying to find an
we've-
appropriate. I don't know. We'll just have that. There we go. Okay. All right.
I shouted a really bad "your mama" joke at him, and he just falls over laughing.
Yes, it was horrendous, but yeah. The power of
And with-
magic.
and
It
with
can make
that, I'll
bad
end my
jokes
turn.
good. All right.
Hey,
Alright.
my jokes are always good.
All right. So this cultist dude is gonna come over here and step over his dead friend that's been squished into the ground, and he's going to make an attack on Flick. See here. What did I do with this? There we go. All right. Oof. Yeah, so he comes out with his scimitar and starts slashing it wildly in the air, and it actually makes a connect with you, Flick, twice.
Rude.
Like severing right through your armor and dealing 12 slashing damage to you.
Both times or
No,
all
just
together?
once. Altogether. Yes. Total of 12.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you still have any temporary hit points, or did we use them up?
I think they're still around.
Yeah, so subtract 5 from your temporary hit points and then subtract the remaining from your regular hit points.
Not the worst damage then. Oh, thank God. I was worried for a minute. I thought I was going to lose my precious brooch.
Oh my god. Yeah, watch for one of these attacks just cleave right through the brooch.
Those are the real priorities. It's like in Dead
The
by
brooch.
Daylight when you have a item knocked out of you.
Yes, exactly. All right, well, while Flick gets his HP situated, we're gonna go to this other cultist back here. He's going to come over here and try to do the same to Flick.
Poor Flick, he's really unpopular.
Well, he
Not
appears
like
to be
I just-
really dangerous.
Not like I didn't just brain 2 guys in one hit.
I mean, you're not wrong.
You don't have your temporary hit points anymore, so I'm gonna put that at 0.
I just did. I thought I did that.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, it didn't appear on my end, but I just changed it, so that's good. All right, so he tries to cleave you with his scimitar. The first time, it just dings off of your armor, but the second time, it actually makes it through and nicks you for 5 slashing damage. All right. And I need to remove these guys from the turn order because they are super dead. And then, Meowthy, it is now going to be your turn.
All right, I'm gonna run up and make sure that everybody is between me and anything that can hurt me.
That was my plan,
Go
and
team!
it's working.
I was reading this; it's not gonna work. I'm going to whip out my crossbow and take a pot shot at the one directly above Flick.
All right, go
Oh,
ahead.
God.
That hit.
That is a hit. Go ahead, roll damage. Got 6 damage on the guy. Very good. So, yeah, your arrow, like, where does your arrow hit?
It's because I'm just like fumbling with the damn thing, and I don't really know how to use a crossbow. I kind of just miss aim and shoot him straight through the thigh.
Oof. Yeah, like through his thigh, narrowly missing his dick.
That gives me an idea.
Oh no. Yeah, so he has a fucking bolt in his thigh, and he's not too happy about that, but he's still alive. He didn't manage to get any major arteries or anything. All right.
I think that will end my turn.
Okay. This guy needs to make another wisdom saving throw against Ophalas.
Fail.
Oh, he gets up.
Damn it.
Yep. Let's see. Let me make sure. The end of
Tell the joke again.
If it triggers right there on sex, the spell ends. Okay, yeah, so the spell has ended, unfortunately. But hey. All right. And let's see here. He is really pissed off. Really, really pissed off.
So mad his voice changed pitch.
Yes.
It's Dagon.
Okay. Hmm.
I should have said that. Now I'm gonna die.
Okay, so he starts moving his fingers and kind of weaving a spell speaking Elvish, and let me see, he can cast this at da-da-da. Oh shit.
My dad's.
Well, oh god.
Yeah.
Well, technically.
Yeah, so hold on, I need to make this
What did you
box
do?
bigger. I might have made you have a really bad time, Flick. Yeah, so he starts weaving his fingers through the air. He casts this spell, and then let me make sure I have the right thing here. Where is it? Where did it go? So these glowing darts manifest out of thin air around him. They start circling around him, behind him, and then one by one, they start finding their way straight to you, Flick.
Did he cast magic missile?
Where's
Maybe.
the Mountain Dew?
Maybe. And he actually manages to hit you.
I didn't think you needed to roll magic missile to hit. It just did, but it does dick damage after a while, or at the beginning.
Well, he's a pretty high level spellcaster, and magic missile unfortunately did 18 damage to you.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Flick kind of like what happens? You like kind of stagger backward and like just face plant into the ground, or
the first one hits me, and then I kind of shrug it off, and then like the remaining three keep on pounding into me.
Nice.
and then I just kind of wobble for a second, and then I fall. First, it looks like I'm gonna fall back on top of Meowthy, and then I fall forward.
just like plop right into the muck of the courtyard.
I fall like it looks like I'm about to hit the cultist in front of me, but he moves out of the way, and then I just land like right in the middle of the gore splatter that I made of his buddy earlier.
I like how you're going back to your roots of floor tanking too.
Hell yeah!
It's been a while.
It has been a while, yeah.
That's what you get. You buy me some new armor, and like I lose my groove. Now I'm back, baby.
All right. So, see here. I think okay. He's not gonna actually. I think he's gonna move backward a couple steps, and that's gonna end his turn. Crystal, it is your turn.
All right, so I'm a little upset that I kind of missed last time. So I'm a little angry, and I kind of go for the stab with the flame sword with a little more force this time.
Okay.
Just a little bit.
The one directly in front of you? Well, it isn't.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, you actually do manage to hit. Yep, go ahead and roll damage.
Ooh.
Damn. All right, yeah, so I think you like chop off his non-sword arm. Just like severs it, sears it, like instantly cauterizes it.
So he's not gonna bleed out.
Yeah, he instantly cauterizes it, and he's just like screaming as he's looking at his missing arm. It just like plops down onto the muddy ground right next to your unconscious friend over there.
I came back with a vengeance.
Apparently. All right. Is that gonna be the end of your turn?
Yes, I will.
All right, Flick. I need you to make a death save for me. I think you hit the death save button on your character sheet. It should do it for you.
That one? Yeah, I see it.
Yep. Okay, that's a success. So mark a success on your character sheet.
I'm less dead.
A little bit less dead than you were before is correct.
Hell yeah.
All right, Ophala, it is your turn.
Well, I think I'm gonna poke the guy that's like just to my right, since that guy's now technically moved out of my range. So I'm gonna attempt to stab him with my rapier.
Okay.
He should be.
Wow,
yeah.
that's a hit. Oh yeah, roll that damage.
He should be dead.
Nope. But you hurt him really
He's
fucking
not?
bad. He is not dead.
Between Meowthy and him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Damn.
he's not dead. He's not doing too hot though. Like he looks super pale, and he's like in a cold sweat, and he looks like he might keel over at any moment.
Okay, so he has roughly about 16 hit points.
Yeah. So, well, Jesus. All right, Mr. Metagamer over there.
What? It's just an observation.
All right. Is that gonna be the end of
Probably
your turn?
count cards at the casino too.
Right.
Yeah, that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. All right. So, the guy that you just stabbed, like when stabby stab on, is kind of pissed off at you, and he is going to make you have a bad day, I think. Okay, so he slashes at you twice with his scimitar. The first attack misses. The other attack does not, and it gets you for 12 slashing damage.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, these guys mean business.
See, I was kind of hoping it would be like that scene from Indiana Jones where he does all the weaving and wobbing with the sword and shit, and then we just shoot him.
Oh my god, that shade from Tiger in chat.
Nobody loves me.
Alright, so alright, that's gonna be the end of that cultist's turn. This other one is focused on Crystal, since you're the only one that he can actually reach. And he starts slashing at you with his scimitar.
That's fucking rude.
It is fucking rude. Oh no.
I mean, you did burn him, so.
Yeah, so actually both attacks connect and deals you also with 12 damage.
Well, I had 13. So
You guys are in serious trouble. I mean, just so you know. As your DM, I am letting you know that you guys are in a lot of trouble right now.
I can't like mid-morph into a cat, can I?
Why not?
Oh, wait, I can?
On your turn.
Oh.
Yeah. Alright. That's going to be the end of his turn. Meowthy, it is your turn.
Instead of doing anything useful, I guess I'll say flick.
Alright. Wow!
Alright, so I grab through rummage through all my little amulets and look for the right one and whisper a little help, please, and I spare the dying on flick.
Great.
I'll pull that up for you.
Yep, thank you. I have the memory of a goldfish. Okay. Let's see. Yep, cool. So you no longer have to make death saves. You are stabilized, Flick.
Alright, that's actually my bonus action, and
So I have 0 hit points.
Yep.
Okay.
yeah, you're at 0 now. You no more death saves, and then I will cure wounds on him for my action.
Right. It says casting time 1 action though, but is it like your special cleric thing that gives you it as a bonus action?
Yeah, my special cleric thing has the spare the dying is a bonus action for me.
Yeah. Okay. Great. All right.
And it's
And
also ranged for some reason.
Interesting. Oh yeah, I remember reading that. Yep. Oh, cool. So you healed him for 14. Looks like.
I did, and I'm going to step back a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
and that'll end my turn.
All right. Now, Flick, you are stabilized. You are no longer at 0 hit points. You're waking up, but you're still in the prone position. and on your next turn, you'll need to expend half of your movement to.
I'm like face down in gore, trying to figure out what the hell happened.
Yeah.
Oh, not again.
All right, and that's gonna be the end of your turn, Meowthy.
That is.
All right. I don't know if this elvish dude realizes that Flick is okay now. I mean, maybe he's moving, but he hasn't gotten up yet. So I don't think that he's going to direct an attack at Flick. I think, though, that he's going to... Let's see here. What are you going to do? Going to cast another spell. All right, and same thing. Some magical darts appear behind him and move through the air at an alarming speed straight at Ophala. And hold up. They connect at 17 damage.
God damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me down, but I'm gonna blast back before I faint, I think.
Don't they have to be... That's a touch, though, isn't it?
I don't know. It's not.
Oh, okay. All right, so you're gonna do your Hellish Rebuke?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm gonna cast it at level 2.
Oh.
I am tempted to go level 3, but I want to save that slot, so... Oh.
Oh, damn.
Nice.
Woo! All right. Let me see here.
It's supposed to be like -1 health.
What happens if he makes a save? Let me see your text here.
Probably takes half.
Probably. Let me just make sure I don't want to do this the wrong way. Hellish Rebuke. All right. Or half as much on a successful one. So he takes. Let's see, was that 8? Wait, no. 18, 9. So he takes 9 damage. Okay. All right. Poor Ophala and poor Flick. They're getting bullied. All right, Crystal, it is now your turn.
Okay. So while everyone's kind of getting bullied right now, I'm gonna go in for another fiery stab on the guy ahead of me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice.
Wow, yeah, that's a hit. And all right, the guy in front of you, you said?
Yes.
Yeah, so you cleave him in two with your flaming sword. You want to tell us what that looks like?
So I kind of go like straight across his middle area. You kind of see his torso just fall over, and at the bottom fall to the other
Yeah,
side.
so like it was like your sword goes straight through him, like severs his spine, and he's just like kind of looking down, and he like looks back up at you with like a shocked look on his face as like the life leaves his eyes, and he just kind of like crumples over onto the ground. I like that. All right, cool. All right, what else are you gonna do?
I am gonna switch over to Panther mode so I can save my hit points.
Right, so you're gonna do wild shape,
and that's an end turn for me.
Okay. I just want to make sure. Do 1 second here.
It was my first time shifting since the sleep.
Yeah, I know. I just want to make sure it really is a bonus action. I thought like changing out of it is a bonus action, but changing into it is a See. Hard to Blood the Moon, Combat Wild Shape. As a bonus action rather than an action. Okay, because since you're Circle of the Moon, yeah, you're good. It was a bonus action. If you're a regular druid, it would have been a regular action. All right, cool. So now, Flick, it is your turn. Are you gonna get up out of the muck?
I'm gonna get up and try to hit him.
All right.
Is that the right one?
There's only one left
No.
alive in front of you.
No, but I rolled a 1.
Oh, Christ.
Yikes! Yeah. So what does that look like? What does this critical fail look like?
I think that I'm gonna be super cool, and I'm gonna like try to launch up like a dragon punch.
Uh-huh.
But instead, when it comes to the warhammer connecting to his face, all the gore, it's the warhammer's just gonna slip out of my hand, so it looks more like I'm like the Statue of Liberty now, just holding up my warhammer, and then just kind of looking at him.
Nice. Yeah, and he's just like he looks really sickly, like he's on the verge of death, but he's just looking at you like, what the fuck?
And then I'm just gonna try to punch him with my fist.
All right, let's do it.
What would that be? Just a standard.
Just do a regular attack, and we'll say for coolness.
It's kind of the. It's still it's still the same type of attack roll. It's just the damage is different, right?
Are you actually going to, like, I mean, I'm okay with you attacking with your warhammer, and then we just, for cool points, we just say that it was with your fist. But if you want to,
hold on.
All right.
If this, no, I don't think that hits. Does it?
It does. It does hit.
Okay. Then I accidentally lose my grip, and then the warhammer comes out from the it goes up, and then it lands on his head.
Yep, and brains go everywhere. I love it. Great.
And then before the body falls, and since the warhammer is right where his head used to be, I'll just casually pick it up, and then like it'll just fall on the ground with a nasty glooping sound as it separates from his neck.
Oh shit. Nice. All right. And that's gonna be the end of your turn?
Yeah, because I think my movement was me getting up.
Yep. Well, it's half of your movement. You could still move 15 feet, I think.
Okay.
Do 3 squares.
Yep.
All right. Ophala, I need for you to make a death save for me, please.
Do I just click death save?
Yep. That is a success.
Oh, there you go.
Go mark a success on your character sheet. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Now we need to remove them because they are super duper ultra dead because they don't have, like, one is in half, the other one doesn't have a head anymore. All right, and Meowthy, it is your turn.
All right, I guess I'll save Ophala with Spare the Dying.
He says, I guess I'll save Ophala.
I got nothing better to do right now, so might as well.
Wow.
Alright, so Spare the Dying, we already know what that is.
Yep.
And I will heal. I have to touch him for that, don't I? Ew.
Wow.
Okay, for
Jeez.
starters, it's a shame.
Her. Sorry. Touch her for that.
We already talked about orientation today. It doesn't matter.
And actually, whisper a prayer of healing.
Okay. So second one today. All right, 9 healing. Wait, the other one, did you cast the first one at a higher level?
Yes, and I already knocked it down. Knocked my spell slots down.
Got it. I see it. Okay, and then make sure make sure you do this one as well. Great. All right, perfect. All right, you got 9 hit points. Ophala, you are face down on the floor, and you can get up on your next turn. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So, and what are you gonna? Sorry, what was that?
I really expected more out of that. I thought I was gonna really heal him or her, but I guess not.
Well, he's not dying, or she's not dying anymore. So there's that. All right, that's gonna be the end of your turn.
I'm not the only one. That's the end of my turn.
All right, and so the elvish man here, he sees this wild-eyed dragonborn just like get up off the ground and smash the cultist's head, and like brains go everywhere and just start charging at him, and he kind of goes wild-eyed, and he's definitely concerned. Let's see here. Okay, so he casts some magic missiles at you for 10 damage. And he moves all the way back here. And that's going to be the end of his turn. He's like kind of backing up, he's practically running backwards. Yeah, exactly. All right, Crystal, it is your turn.
Not I'm a beat. Can I walk over the dead body?
Yes, you can.
Okay. This can save me.
I'm not even gonna count it. If they were like, I would say, I think some people count that as difficult terrain. I don't think I will, unless like it's like a large creature, like large or larger.
A panther, so
yeah, and you just like kind of hop over it. Yeah.
Yeah. I can go right in for the bite on this gross frog.
That is, you can, but that's not really going to help you in this situation. The frogs are still paying attention to the lizard folk. They're not even fighting you guys. I mean, you could do it, but it's not really going to get you anything.
Now that you tempt me. No, I'm tempted. No, I'm kidding.
All right, Flick, it's your turn. What are you going to do?
Let's see. I'm gonna, for my action, I'm gonna heal myself for 15 hit points.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll use my full movement to get closer to him.
Okay. Just a reminder, dash is an option, but you... Oh, wait, no, you already used your action there, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
Besides, I want to make sure I have hit points by the time I get to him.
Right.
I don't want to like walk up to him and then fall flat on his face.
That would be unfortunate. All right, Ophala, it's your turn.
Well, I'm gonna stand up and be like, "What the hell happened?"
All right, and that's half of your movement for the turn. So you still have 15 left.
And I'll move 5, 10. I'll just move to here.
Okay.
Behind the panther. Use the panther's cover.
All right, and are you gonna do anything else?
There's nothing really I can do. I think because it's 5, 10.
I thought you
15,
had a bow.
20, 30, 35, 40, 40. Ooh, I'm just in shooting range. I think.
I'm pretty sure you are. I think you can shoot like at least 60 feet.
Yeah.
I think you can also shoot
okay.
120 feet, but with like less accuracy.
I'll try shoot him then.
Go ahead
With my bow.
Whoa! Okay. That's a fucking crit, dude.
Shit.
Nice.
You've been saving up for that one.
For a long time.
Yes. For like 3 damage.
Well, roll the damage. Let's find out. Okay, all right. Okay. That's not bad. That's not bad. That definitely you helped, Ophala. Yay!
I mean, I did blast him as well. So
yeah, you kind of so you do hit him. You hit him like probably in the shoulder, like really hard. So what does that look like?
So after getting up and staggering over here, I am pissed.
Mm-hmm.
You know, not many creatures have survived a hellish rebuke, so this angers me. And the fact that I fell over doesn't amuse me. So I grabbed my bow and I pulled it back and I focused as much as I could and like took a moment to hold my breath while I fired the bow and it hit him like in the back, in the shoulder, because obviously it's not got his back to us.
Right. All right, perfect. All right, cool deal. Thank you, Ophala. Meowth, it is your turn.
All right, I'm going to move right here. And I'm going to Toll the Dead at him.
All right. Go ahead.
That OP spell that just makes him flat out dead.
No.
This is and he was already injured, right?
He was already injured. Yep.
So that'd be 9.
Mm-hmm.
And I have
what the wisdom save though?
Oh no.
Yeah, he actually did do the save. So what does that do? Let's see. I need to look up Toll the Dead again. Toll the Dead says, "Oh, it's not here. What?"
No, it's not in the SRD. He saves completely.
Oh, so nothing happens to him?
Right.
That sucks. That really sucks.
It does.
If only he was disadvantaged, he would have been fucked.
For a bonus action,
mm-hmm.
I'm going to Healing Word on Flick.
Okay. Healing Word, what's the range on that? Okay, 60 feet.
That I can see 60 feet.
Yep, you're good. Oh
damn it.
my god. Well,
Do you take
mean-
away hit points?
No, you just don't get the other 3 hit points you should have gotten with that.
So I got 5.
You got 6.
Okay.
So basically, like halfway through the pay, you had like a nasty cough. You're like, and that's why you failed.
Well,
she's-
he does
she's
the Evil
probably
Dead
pissed
school
right
of
now.
spellcasting. Fleeting
so,
thought.
all right. So the elf is like looking at Flick charging, and like you actually see fear in his eyes, almost panic. And
Is it my pretty brooch that's making him scared?
probably. He is going to. All right, he's gonna cast another magic missile at you. And he hits you for 12 damage. And he's gonna use his bonus action. He starts weaving a different spell. And like a shimmering silvery mist surrounds him and envelops him. And he ends up... Let's see. He goes through this... actually, I don't know if you know... I don't know, we'll see. Hold on. I'm gonna have to see if you guys can still see him. He kind of blinks. The mist like vanishes and he comes over here like through this archway. I think you can see him still flick, but it's hard to tell because of the camera. But yeah, you can still see him. All right, so he is there now, and he is going to use his movement to come over. He darts off in this direction somewhere. I don't know if you can see that ping, but somewhere over there.
We can see it.
Yeah. And that's going to be the end of his turn. Crystal, it is your turn.
Wait, where the hell did he go?
You can
That way.
shout at Flick to ask, but yeah.
Wait, which way?
Through that way.
He went
Oh,
Now,
so he's just
this
gonna keep
way.
running and running further.
He jumped into some smoke, and then he was over there, and then he went that way.
All right, I'll leave myself right there, since I have 5 extra spaces as a panther.
Okay.
I can just run.
Oh, also, you can use your action. If you're not using an action this turn, you can use your action to dash, which gives you double movement for the turn.
So I'd be going 80 spaces.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Would leave. Oh God, that would leave me right here. Oh fuck! Regrets.
But you can't tell them anything because you're a
I
cat.
know. That's why I said. Oh,
So
fuck.
basically,
Can
she
I
runs
scream
over
loudly?
here, and then we hear.
You're a panther go.
This is that Han Solo stormtrooper scene, right?
I make that kind of meow when you step on your pet's fucking foot because they run underneath you, kind of meow.
That just means that you get to wait a little bit longer for food.
All right. Flick, I believe it is your turn.
All right, I'm gonna make it here, and okay, I'll look back and be like, I found more drakes.
I like how you just say it like nonchalantly, like just a matter of business.
And then I'll use my remainder lay on hands to give myself 10 more hit points.
You're gonna touch yourself for 10 hit points. All right, sounds good.
Mhm.
And while you're doing that, Ophala, I believe it is your turn.
Well, I'm going to dash this turn, and I'm going to join next to Flick.
Okay. That was a lot of spaces. What's your regular speed?
30. So if it's doubled, it's 60.
Yeah, okay. All right. And
I know I can't do anything, so.
well, if you have a bonus action you could still do that, but yeah. All right. Malthy, your turn. What's up?
I'm just gonna dash. I think 50 because I'm 25. It puts me here.
Oh, stumpy legs.
And that's all I can do, so I'm going to end my turn.
Okay.
Can't you do a bonus action though?
I can, but I don't know one that I should do right now.
Fair enough.
Uh-oh. The GM is rolling stuff and we can actually see it now. That means we're in trouble.
Hold on, I just need to make sure.
We have drakes. You have Durgans.
Okay. Yeah, so you see the elf, he's like kind of cowering behind this giant drake, and the drake just, as you guys are entering the room, it just rears back at you and just roars, and you can like smell its horrid breath and feel its ferocity all the way from where you are. And
I'm gonna do a challenging roar back.
nice, all right. Let's see. So the elf, he's kind of let me see his character sheet real quick. He's used up all of those. And those. All right. All right, so he is going to, I think... Give me 1 second, I'm just... Alright. He's gonna cast a spell at you. Crystal. Crystal. And he does beat your AC. So, he manifests a giant flaming ball in his hand and just hurls it at you. And it hits you like square on your head. Let's see. Bethel, 2d10. Make sure it calculated it right. It did. Very good.
Oh.
Okay, you take 13 fire damage on your temporary hit points.
I take 13?
Yep.
So you have a singed pussy.
Wow.
Oh, my
Holy
God.
shit.
Oh,
That's a
gosh.
thing that he just said.
Oh my God.
All right, and he is going to, I think, move further back here. All right. Now, you have a new friend. A new friend, Crystal. Okay, how fast can they move? Oh, they move fast. They move really fast. Okay, so this Drake moseys up to you, Crystal, and looks down at you, and in its little dragon brain says, "Ooh, a kitty cat to play with," and goes in for a bite, kind of clamps down on your neck, and swings its tail to like bludgeon you from the side. Both attacks connect easily, actually, and you take 5 piercing damage and 4 bludgeoning damage for a total of 9 damage.
Rude.
Flick, talk about it.
Okay.
And that's gonna be the end of its turn. So, Crystal, it's your turn.
I guess I'm gonna right next to him and just take a fucking bite because that's all I can do after he kind of rudely attacked me for no reason. Go for the bite. Oh, nice.
So that connects for 13 damage. Damn, you are a fierce pussy.
I'm pretty vicious right now. Biting into those scales kind of deep.
It's like teeth all over again.
Oh my God.
Wow. You know, it's funny, I was thinking about it, but I didn't say it. Leave it to May to say it.
I swear, just no culture whatsoever.
Who? Me? How dare you? I'm British.
Okay, so yeah, you do bite him. He like roars in pain, but he's not dead. So,
Hopefully that's a nice chunk of damage, and I'll end here.
All right. Flick, your turn.
All right, I'm gonna go here, and as I'm going over, I'm using the bonus thing for that branding strike again,
Okay.
which is
And you get advantage because of your positioning. Good job. Very good job.
Yeah, me am think good tactics.
Great. All right. That is a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right.
And the extra damage. Wow. All right. So you hit it for 17 damage. Still not dead, but you're pummeling it pretty hard, and it is not liking it at all.
I'm just pounding it. Just pounding
And
it.
yeah, let's see. Wait. Yeah, you have advantage. Yep. So great. That's 15.
Yep.
All right. Still not dead.
Jesus.
But it does look like it's on its last leg. It's not feeling too hot.
Somebody shoot it with an arrow.
All right. Is that going to be the end of your turn?
Yeah, where it'll go critical hit and go through. It'll go through that one, and then it'll go through the one behind it, and then it'll go through, and then it'll go into the
Totes.
to the wizard. So you just need to be like right there. Just do like the super critical hit, and it goes through all three of them.
Yep, totes. Opala, it is your turn. Let's see if something like that happens. I doubt it.
Wow. I'm gonna. Oh my tits! I can see that over there now. I'm gonna move here, and I'm going to take aim at the cultist. Well, the elf cultist.
The elf. Interesting. All right. Go ahead. Let me see what the distance is between these. Yeah, all right, you're good.
Yeah.
Wow.
Good job.
Yeah, that's a hit. Go ahead, roll that damage.
Oh.
Nice.
Holy hell.
Was that like the number of hit points you needed to
No.
kill him?
No,
Oh.
not even close. I was just kind of rooting for you, hoping that it would work, but you know.
How many hit points does he have left?
Enough to
He
kill
said
you
he was
guys.
pretty high level.
Have we
All right.
hit? I don't think we've hit him that much yet.
Not really. All right, so yeah, you kind of like nick his shoulder. He like kind of notices it in passing, but he's still really focused on Crystal and Flick up here. So, are you going to do anything else your turn, Opala? Got any bonus actions you can do?
I'm just gonna check. I think I could maybe use my Mantle of Inspiration again.
Mhm.
So I think I'll do that.
Okay.
So I'll use Mantle of Inspiration and I'll give it to myself, Crystal, and Flick.
So an extra 5 to their temporary hit points.
8.
8, that's right. Okay. 8. And
Oops.
Meowthy is too far away, or?
Charisma modifier. It's +3, so it's myself and 2 others.
Okay, gotcha. All right. And that's it?
Yep, that will be me done.
Okay.
See, last
see
time
here.
Crystal was at the back, so I didn't feel she could use it, but she's right at the front right now, so...
So this guard drake is about to be your best buddy, Flick.
Hey, buddy.
So he goes in for a bite and a swipe, kind of trying to probably undercut your legs. Oh my god. Okay. So
Am I on the floor again?
No, the tail, you manage to keep your footing, and you don't take any damage from the attack from the tail. The bite, however, I think like some of the teeth sink into your neck, and you take 15 piercing damage.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Kayla!
And that's going to be that Drake's turn. And we have another one over here who's going to be investigating all the noises, and that's the end of his turn. Meowthy, it is your turn.
Okay. In the little fight that's going on with the Bullywugs and the lizard men, do I see Snapjaw?
Snapjaw is lost in the crowd. No, you don't see him.
There's no way to pull them over to help us out. All right. 25 feet movement. Ah, shit. Okay. I'm going to cast Bane on all 3 drakes.
Okay.
So I'm going to whisper for some more help and kind of dark, black, inky smoke covers their eyes so they don't hit as...
And that's concentration up to 1 minute.
Yep. And they have to make a charisma saving throw.
Yep. For every turn, right?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Well, I gotta say, these drakes are not very charismatic.
Oh, just
They
like
don't
ours.
seem as scary as the first drakes we encountered ever.
Say again.
They don't seem as scary as the first time we encountered the drake.
I mean, we're a little bit higher. We've got a
A
healer.
little bit. A little bit.
I also cast Healing Word on Flick. That's a bonus action.
All right.
For 6.
And that will end my turn.
Okay. One of them made the saving throw. The other 2 did not. So whenever target fails a saving throw, makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the end spell. The target must roll a d4 and subtract the number rolled from the attack roll or saving throw.
Yep, so basically you just roll a d4 and subtract it, and they hit less.
I see. I gotcha. Let's see. All right, I understand now. Okay, cool. All right, let's see. That's gonna be the end of your turn.
Oh yeah, sorry, that's the other turn.
All right, cool. All right, it's our elvish friend's turn again, and he's gonna pull out some fuckery and cast a spell with a slight muttering under his breath. And he flicks this ball of fire at Flick. And Flick, you feel the heat on the side of your armor, but it doesn't actually penetrate your armor. So, GG.
After the little fireball or flame fireball or whatever just kind of sizzles out on my armor, I will give him the biggest stink eye imaginable.
Yes.
That a dragonborn can give him.
Love it. Great. All right. Let's see here. Ta-da. All right.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
What?
we lost Shipwreck.
Oh no, the cameras are all fucked
Oh.
too. Hey,
Oh,
she's
she's
maybe
back.
coming back. How long was she gone?
Like half a second.
Okay.
Well,
We'll wait for her to get back on video before we continue.
because it's her turn.
Mm-hmm. Well, not yet. There's a guard drake here. Oh, hello.
I don't know what the fuck just happened. I'm so sorry.
No worries. It's okay.
Well,
I literally clicked nothing, and then everything went silent.
well, giant fireball happened. Most of the party's dead. We all failed our save rolls.
I have a question actually.
All right. What's the question?
Is the elfy guy wearing anything metal that I can see?
Let me see what he's wearing.
I'm just
he has-
forward thinking.
Well, what if he has metal rings? You need that for spellcasting. Like if you fuck up his fingers.
I
He
mean-
does not appear to be wearing any rings, and he is wearing leather armor.
Damn it, so not metal. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
What about his headpiece? 'Cause it looks like he's wearing a headpiece.
That is just for show. Yeah, it's
Oh, it's eye patch. I thought he was wearing like a mask. My bad.
no.
Oh, could you imagine if his eye patch was
metal?
Made of...
Yeah, that would be unfortunate. All right.
face, mine face.
Mind face? Why is he German?
Why not?
You know those German elves. All right. All right. So this Drake down here turns around and turns his attention to you, Flick, and tries to go in for an attack. And wow. So he bites you and tries to bash you with his tail, and both attacks manage to deflect right off of you. So GG. And they're not going to move anywhere. So Crystal, it is your turn.
Did that.
Yep.
Oh, this fight. All right. So I'm gonna
this is probably the most difficult fight you guys have ever faced.
Yeah, I'm gonna bite
this fucker ran away.
Right? I'm gonna bite this scaly fucker right here.
Okay. Nope. You try. You try, but no dice.
All right, we'll end there.
Okay.
Stop while you're still ahead.
Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to click that.
No worries. All right, Flick, it is your turn.
I'm gonna smash him.
All right. Wow, you do indeed smash him. Which one?
Smash.
The one in between you and Crystal?
The one I've been, yeah.
All right. Okay.
For 15 points of damage.
Yep. Let me see here.
Isn't-
That does it. That does it. He goes down. What does that look like?
Since it just tried to snap and headbutt me, while its neck was extended to try to headbutt me, I'm just going to take the shield and jam him in the jaw with it. So it kind of like slices his head off with my shield.
Nice. Great. Love it. Perfect. And is that...
I got one more attack. I'm going to turn around and hit and get the guy to the north of me.
All right, let's do it. That's a hit. Roll damage.
Awesome.
12 damage and then 18 damage. All right. So, yeah, you like kind of bash him in the face. He has like this horn on top of his snout, and you kind of like chip it off, right? As his neck snaps back, but now he is just pissed. You know, if an animal can have murderous intent in their eyes, this one sure as fuck does. So, all right. Let's see. Is this gonna be the end of your turn?
Yep.
All right, Ophala, it is your turn.
Well, I'm gonna aim for the cultist guy again. So I'm
just gonna keep on. It's just, do that shit that he keeps on doing to us, where he's just out of range.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna try shooting with my bow.
Hey, that should hit.
Yeah, that does hit. Go ahead, roll damage.
Oh, hell yeah.
Jesus Christ.
No. It's just enough to annoy him.
Yes, I love it. Yeah, like he's like getting these teeny tiny paper cuts, and he looks more annoyed than anything else, really. I like it. Though. That's great.
Just wait until we get some of that hand lotion that Ship was talking about earlier today, and pour it all over his cuts.
Hand lotion?
You mean hand sanitizer?
Oh.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, that shit stings. It has alcohol in it.
There you go.
All right.
Put it on him.
So that's gonna be it, Ophala?
Yeah, I'm not gonna move.
Just stands there in
Actually,
shame.
wait.
Nothing.
Hang on a sec. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 30. No, okay, I'll stay where I am. I was maybe gonna take a couple of steps back, but if I go any further, you might just be out of range for a decent shot.
All right. Let's see here. All right, so this guard Drake that's been like fucking with you, Flick, is going to continue to do so. Surprise, surprise.
Nice.
And he's gonna.
Did he have the Bane thing on him
I
too?
hope he uses protection.
He does.
Oh, he does, yeah. And I hadn't been taking that into consideration. Whoops. But honestly, his rolls were so high that.
It's gonna hit me anyways.
Yeah, that's okay. Hold on. I'm gonna take it into consideration now because it is important. This might actually.
Uh-oh.
Nope. All right. So he actually gets a crit off on you, Flick. He goes in for a bite and
Nuggets.
yeah, sinks his teeth into you, and it actually just barely passes your AC check, even after the Bane roll. and hits you for 7 piercing damage. His tail deflects off of your armor, though. Why
Alright.
am I not on the right layer here? Or I am on the right layer. Why can't I select you? Oh, I have the wrong tool. All right.
Sorry.
You have the wrong tool.
I have the wrong tool for the job here, guys. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Oh,
Dr. Dagan to the rescue.
1, 2, 3. Okay. So this Drake over here is going to clamor over his dead friend and is going to pay you a visit, Flick.
My plate mail brings all drakes to the yard.
You're damn right.
And
They're
dead
better than
wife.
yours. All right. I have to do the Bane rolls. Hold on.
Remember when May was typing and Dagan got mad?
Clickety clackety, clickety clackety,
Good
clickety clack.
times.
Wow. Feels bad, man.
Okay.
Why do you want to antagonize him?
All right. So, let's see. So the Drake goes in for a bite, Flick, but doesn't manage to find an opening in your armor. However, the tail bludgeons you so hard that your armor kind of crumples in one area a little bit and like digs into your side, and you get 8 bludgeoning damage.
Damn. Okay.
Are you able to repair armor?
We're not.
Yeah,
I'm
so
not going that.
I'll just take the armor and I'll wear it inside out.
Yes.
And then,
Eventually, it's gonna get so bad that that's actually feasible. I love
plate
it.
mail armor's like week old underwear. You just wear it inside out.
Oh.
That's something.
That's great. All right, Meowth, it is your turn.
All right, I'm gonna move and right there,
All right.
and the one.
I like how we
above-
have like a Congo line right here. Just Congo line.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Toll the Dead on the one above.
Flick.
Flick.
All right.
I like how you guys are just not caring about the art.
Wisdom
Oh, you
save.
got that in hand.
It
Yeah.
failed. It failed the wisdom save.
That'd be 11.
Yeah.
I mean, I've heard of like death of 1,000 cuts. This is going to be death of 1,000.
So you see its tail just start to rot and like blister and pus comes out and like its tail literally just falls off with the rot. Just like the flesh just kind of slows right off the bone. It's like super nasty and gross. All right, what else you gotta do, Meowth? It's what? Maybe.
off balance now?
Maybe.
Healing word on Flick.
All right, go for it.
4, and that will end my turn.
Okay.
So +4.
Yep.
Or am I- Okay.
All right, let's see here. All right. Let's see. So, with a quick muttering of a word, the elvish wizard dude flings a fireball at Flick. And oh wait, did Bane affect? No, you didn't cast Bane on him, did you?
I did not cast Bane on him.
So it hits for 13 fire damage.
I'm gonna invoke my luck ability and make him re-roll that shit.
Okay. Good call, because that would have made you go down again, Mr. Floor Tank.
I don't like going down.
You don't like
You
going
get used
down,
to it.
Woo! All right. So actually, he critically failed. So he
He
conjures
blows himself up.
no, he conjures the fireball in his hand. And he tries to swing it, but it I guess he drops it with the magical force he's using to hold it up, and it like singes his hand, and he's like drops on the ground. He's like, ah, fucking shit, in Elvish. And I'm gonna go ahead, even though it's not mechanically how it works, I'm gonna take off 1 hit point because that's gotta hurt a little bit.
Wow, that's hard.
He's really trying to help us with every hit point he can.
I am though. You guys are in so much trouble. You have no idea. All right.
I think we have an idea.
I think we're aware.
All right, Crystal, it is your turn.
I'm a little antsy and stressed, and I kind of just stress bite the guy in front of me. Well, the Drake in front of me again.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Nope. Oh yes, because you have advantage. Yes, that is a hit.
Okay. Yes.
For 10 damage. Very good. So you like what? So he's faced away from you. So you're like what? Clamping down on his tail.
Clamping down. I was gonna say his wing, his tail, whatever I can.
Mhm.
We're
put
gonna
in my mouth.
detail both of them.
I'll
Yeah,
take whatever
exactly.
I can in my mouth right now.
Oh,
Oh my.
Oh my. Woo! It went there. All right.
It's that
Who
kind
had-
of Sunday.
Who
huh?
has the dragon dildo? I know one of you have one. All right.
A bad dragon
Yeah.
Sponsored by Bad Dragon.
Where's
Yes.
Noct when you need him?
Right. All right. Is that gonna be the end of your turn, Crystal?
Yeah.
All right. Flick, your turn.
I'm gonna hit the one to the north of me,
All right.
or at least try to. I think that hits.
That is a hit.
Advantage.
Yep. Roll the damage. A total of 10. All right. So yeah, you're smacking him around a bit, making him lose some sense, but he's still standing, unfortunately.
Well, then he gets the second smack. 14 hit.
That is a hit. Go ahead. Roll damage. 10 and okay.
19.
Yeah. Also, how much longer is your? I haven't been tracking this. You cast it. You casted
It's a
it
minute. It's
right.
a minute.
And
so
you
it's-
casted this. You've casted this twice now, right? Because you casted it once during the last when you're in the last room, and then, or is this the same casting?
This is a different casting of it.
Okay.
So I use both my twos too. So it's about a minute. So how long have we been fighting this?
Well,
group?
in this room, I think you're on like round 4. I think I haven't been keeping as
Well,
close track as I should. So
minute should be about 10 rounds. Is it still 10 rounds?
yep.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna keep better track of that. Sorry, guys.
No, give it to me forever.
Okay. Let's see here. And that's gonna be it for you.
That was it.
Yeah, that you did 19 damage, which I hadn't taken off. And guess what? You killed him.
Yay!
Yep. So what does that look like?
Basically, I'm going to hit its head so hard that it's going to go where its melted off tail used to be.
Mm-hmm.
Like the head just pops off and rides down the spine, and then plops off where the tail used to be.
Great. Nice. All right. Opala, your turn.
I think I'm just gonna hit the repeat button and
Go ahead.
try.
Do it.
Crit.
Oh,
Nope. Unfortunately, the arrow whizzes right past his head. Misses him.
Is
It
he
was
getting
close.
annoyed with
but
that yet?
he's been annoyed. He's actually really annoyed. And in fact, that might come back to bite Opala next time he goes around.
hang on a sec.
Huh?
I was actually thinking about this, but now that you've mentioned that, I'm gonna like move. Take cover. I was thinking about this last turn. I was like, maybe I should move in case he decides to like.
You just jump out, shoot him, jump behind, jump out.
Salem.
All right.
Yeah, that. Actually, yeah, no, that'll be my turn.
Okay. All right. This Drake is still pretty focused on you, Flick, and he's gonna go in for an attack. And I need to do the Bane stuff.
Yes.
Get scared.
And wow, if not for the Bane. All right, he misses both attacks.
Good.
So-
We'll just keep doing that.
All right, and Meowthy, it is your turn.
Okay, I am pissed off that this guy keeps trying to shoot fireballs at my friends.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna move there.
Okay.
And I'm also going to within 30 feet, so I'm going to toll the dead on that Drake over.
I think that's what really terrifies him about the bed.
Okay.
And
Let me see. Waiting for Roll20 to come back. He makes the wisdom save, unfortunately.
Damn it. All right, now we'll end my turn.
Okay. All right. Okay, we're on a new round. I'm gonna keep better track here. All right. So, he sees you rushing at him. You sees this like little dwarf doing the like really fast waddle thing, right? Coming right for him. And
Dwarves are natural sprinters.
let's see here. Okay. And he's going to lob a firebolt at you.
All right.
It's a crit.
Baby.
I was about to say, I don't think that burrito was that good, dude.
No, it's a lot of damage. It's 28 damage. 28 fire damage.
That's fine.
All right. How much HP do you have anyway?
How much HP? I have 39
Yeah.
plus all those temporary. So how many did you say it was?
28.
Oh yeah, you still have the 8 hit points.
No, I only have
Nice.
4 of them left.
Yeah. All right. And he is going to, I
Back.
think.
Oh no, wait.
I'm gonna go for the bite right now.
All right.
God damn it.
I like how you
No,
have
that's
your
okay.
miniature panther behind you back
Okay.
there.
Yeah, my mini panther's being something.
Yeah. All right.
There
Let's
he
see.
goes, Riley. Man, that.
You
man, that
have
bird.
advantage. So because you have advantage, it does hit for 4 piercing damage. Very good.
Jesus.
All right. And is that gonna be your
Scratch
turn?
His eyeball there. Yeah, we'll end it there.
All right. Flick, your turn.
Gonna try and hit it.
Okay.
D20 says I hit it.
D20
You
does
hit it
say
from
you
the
hit
back?
it.
Now I'm gonna hurt it.
You are going to hurt it for 13 damage. Very good.
Ooh.
Is it hurt to death yet?
It is not hurt to death yet.
Oh my
Then I'm gonna
So-
hit it
So much
again.
HP.
Are you gonna hit it again until it is hurt to death? You have advantage, so that's a hit. That's 15. All right. It is still not hit to death yet, but it's hurting pretty
Oh
bad.
my god.
These things are tanky. All right. Is that gonna be the end of your turn, Flick?
Yeah, that's all I can do.
You're done smacking it around with your warhammer.
Just like die.
All right. Ophala, you're up.
Alright, so I'm going to like move here.
Okay.
And I'm going to try pew pewing.
All right. Go do your pew pew. You do not pew pew. You pew pew the wall behind him.
He pew pews, but it doesn't go thunk.
Yeah, you pew pew and it does not go thump. It goes thump into the stones behind him,
It
unfortunately.
goes thud, not thunk.
Yes,
My pew pew is inadequate.
it was. Are you gonna do anything else this turn,
You know.
Ophala?
Can you use items by chance? Or is that like an action?
That's that. I think it would be an action in most cases. What were you thinking of using?
I think I've got like a healing potion. But
I think drinking a healing potion. I want to say that's a full action. Yeah, I think it's a full action. All right, so anything else?
so
You're good.
it-
All right. All right. So, this Drake here is he's like really super tunneled on Flick. And oops, I minimized the wrong one. Where is he?
Did you just say tunneled?
Tunneled. Yep. Tunnel vision.
Too much Dead by Daylight.
Maybe.
yeah, I was thinking that, but I was like, no.
Oh, I was like, there's Dead by Daylight and 7 Days to Die and Friday the 13th,
Mhm.
and which is the one with Freddy Krueger?
Dead by Daylight.
Okay.
Yeah, so none of the attacks connect. So
Good.
you are good.
I need
Mouthy,
that
your
right now.
turn.
All right, toll the dead back on that Drake again.
All right. And it makes the wisdom save. It's a very wise Drake.
Apparently, all right, no more tolling the dead on Drakes. Not because he was in a wheelchair and everything like that. It would.
Oh my God.
Oh
Wow.
my god.
What? Who doesn't like Canadian melodramas?
Oh my God. All right.
All right, then I'm gonna keep running,
Okay.
and that will end my turn.
Okay. So this elf is not liking that you're getting so close to him.
You're in his bubble.
You are like super duper in his bubble. All right. So he's gonna, I think, cast a spell at you. He's gonna sing that song from Hocus Pocus. Cast a spell on you.
I know. I need
Yes.
to spell on you.
So
Yep.
Is he gonna eat a baby now?
Maybe.
So he's-
Wow.
he's a
So
wizard.
he did it again. He summons this firebolt in his hand and drops it again, singeing his hand again in a lovely critical fail because I can't roll for shit apparently. And I'm gonna do the same thing again. I'm gonna take off a point of damage because that shit hurts. And he's gonna come back over here. He's like literally backed himself into a corner, which I think is pretty epic.
And he's doing like May style damage with all those critical fails.
Mm-hmm. And I think that's gonna be the end of his turn. So Crystal, it's your turn.
I'm gonna switch it up this time,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just gonna go straight with my claws towards the eyes and hope for the best.
All right, go for it.
Oh,
Oh,
okay, that works.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Always go for the
You
eyes.
kill it. All right. So what does it look
Yes!
like? What does it look like?
Well, I'm kind of like so angry and almost foaming at the mouth. I kind of just use my claws across his eyes, and I keep going, and he's just bleeding out and dying, and I'm
Nice.
just watch him fall to the floor.
Nice. And you're just like probably still going at his eyes, even though he's like still clearly dead. You know.
And as my bonus action, I'm gonna go back into my elf form.
All right.
Do you know what image I just got? Have you ever seen when like a cat angrily bats something? It's just like, whoosh.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's,
Doing
that's the image I just got.
Yes. Absolutely.
She's just like whoosh on the
Also,
eye.
I hope you guys enjoy my cat cleaning his balls in front of all of you.
Yeah, it's super awesome. It's bonus content for my stream.
Wait, is that okay to show on Twitch?
No, I'm gonna get banned. But that's okay.
mean,
Between the burrito
It's okay.
and
Is
the genital
that,
licking.
there's it's a fucking animal. Twitch
Well,
isn't
he has
gonna
half
care.
balls, if that makes sense, because he's straight. So it's only half wrong.
All right. Anyway, moving on.
There we go. That one. Oh, damn it.
All right. Are you gonna do anything else your turn, Chris? Are you gonna move at all?
No, I'll move right next to Flick and just give him a high five.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
When you do
Like-
the high five, the gore on both of her hands
Yes.
just kind of flick off.
Yeah, because even though she went back into elf form, like the blood is still all over what were her paws. Now it's her hands, right? And just splatters it
Probably
all
drips
over.
down to my arms a bit because my paws are bigger than my hands.
Hmm. Some of it splatters on that really pretty brooch on the
How
chest.
would you actually?
No, not my brooch.
All right, Flick, it's your turn. What are you gonna do?
Let's see.
You better fucking clean that brooch.
5, 10, 15. And then, well, yeah, I'll just go here. Because I did the double action.
Okay.
And then, that's it, I think.
Okay. Ophala, how about you? What are you gonna do?
Well, since I know what our tank is like, I'm gonna change my tactic, and I'm gonna cuddle up behind him, and I'm going to cast Cure Wounds at the 2nd level.
All right, go ahead.
Wow. You got 11 points. It's better than nothing.
I know,
No, it's really
I know.
good. It's really good. Good job.
No, it's good. It's good. It's just that. God damn it!
I'm back. I've had my stardom. Like, I've had all those good hits.
You had that one critical.
Follow, you done?
Yeah, sorry.
All right, Malthy, it's your turn. Sorry, I'm just trying to finish up combat before we end the stream.
All right, I'm gonna turn to Flick and I'm gonna say, beat him and cast my Channel Divine.
Okay.
Oh wait, I forgot how to do that. There we go.
All right.
Oh no, I have to move first. I'm sorry. Move right there, and then I'll do it.
You choose one creature to see with cursing it until the next turn. All right.
Oh, is this our thing where we just wait for me to just open unholy damage on this fucker?
Well,
That's
I think
all
it means he has disadvantage, right?
No, any attack against him is doubled, or the next attack against him is doubled.
The attack has vulnerability to all. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, now it's his turn. I don't know if he knows what's just happened to him. But he's looking at you, Meowthy, and he is going to try to send a firebolt at you, which bounces off of your armor.
Okay.
Poor bastard. I
Holy
almost
shit.
feel bad, but fuck him.
Can I ask something?
What?
Is
Sorry.
this wizard related to me?
No. All right, Crystal, it's your turn. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna walk on over with the crowd.
All right.
Salem. And I'm right behind Ophala's stanky booty.
Can I just like out like a ginormous fart on her?
Wow, and that's very
Wow.
unladylike of you. Flick, go ahead. What are you gonna do?
I think I mean,
That'll be a
can
bonus.
I?
That'll be a bonus action for you, Ophala. Okay.
I said can I, not that I will.
I will approach said wizard, getting into his bubble
Mm-hmm.
because he was 25 and that's within my distance.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
Oh yeah, that's a hit. Roll that damage.
Awesome.
And I'm spending a spell slot to also use my my
You
whatchamacallit.
want to do it in one hit, don't you?
Yes, I
do.
Because you already got to double the. I think it's gonna be double on the base damage, and then whatever else is gonna be. Wait, unless is it on? Hold on, let me read this.
That's
next
all
time-
the attacks damage.
On all of that attack. Okay, yeah, that's true. Fuck. All right.
Okay, so here's the warhammer. Oh, well, that's lame.
Mhm.
Here is the smite. Wow, this thing really doesn't. The
Mhm.
game's working against me.
It's Dagon, he's
And-
hacking the site.
Yes, and then the divine smite. 12.
You can
Wow.
stop there. You can stop there. He's dead. So what does
Okay.
this look like?
Yet again, actually, while I'm walking up to him, I'm twirling it like Thor, and it's slowly gaining more divine energy and power. And then eventually, I'm just gonna go right up to him, and then
Wait,
just
and then
smack him.
right before, like as you're approaching him, like as you know, he sees you readying his attack. He sees the writing all over the wall, right? And just with the most contemptuous sound in his voice possible, says, "You're never going to stop us. Tiamat will rise." Like right before you splatter
Oh,
his
yeah,
brains
well,
everywhere.
Right before I splat him, I'll be like, "Yeah, but Bahamut says hi."
Oh, nice! I love it. I love it. That's perfect.
And then I swing into his chin, and basically, you just see a divine like reverse lightning bolt as his head just splats into the ceiling.
Oh my god, that's so perfect. I love it. Epic. Actually, there's no ceiling. This is a courtyard, so it just like goes whee up
It
into
just
the
keeps
air.
going and going and going.
Like a One Punch Man hit.
Yes,
Yes.
exactly. All right, good job. That was an incredibly difficult encounter, and I'm super, super proud of you guys for getting through it alive. That was really good. Good job, everybody. Give yourselves a pats on the back. And we are at the end of our episode today. So I know we're running a few minutes over, so we'll just go ahead and get through this. How about everybody say goodbye and say where they can find you. So let's start up there with Shipwreck Shark.
Well, you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, and all the things at Shipwreck Shark. And yeah, perfect. Say bye, Salem.
Bye, Salem. All right, May, how about you?
You can find me on Twitch and on Twitter under the same username of Messiah.
Perfect. Azba.
You can find me on Twitch on Goku X YOLO Swag. I'm trying to get through Red Dead Redemption, but holy shit, is it boring.
Wait, have you started
Wow.
streaming it?
Yeah, I started streaming it, and it's pretty, it's gorgeous, but fuck, is it boring?
What's your
Nothing happens.
what's your stream schedule like?
I
wanna
just
catch one of your
whenever I turn
streams.
on the PlayStation.
Okay. All right, I want to catch one of your streams. All right, cool.
I'll let you know ahead of time.
All right, sounds good. Total Fusion 1, where can we find you?
You can find me on Twitch at Total Fusion 1 if I ever decide to start streaming again.
Oh god.
All right,
that
fair
sounds like
enough.
a story in itself.
Right? Yeah. All right. Well, thank you everybody for joining me. I really appreciate it. You guys have been wonderful. And thank you to the audience for being super patient with us so we get through everything. And I hope you found it entertaining. What an end to an insanely long and dangerous fight. Looks like a high-ranking person is out of the picture. I wonder what else will stand in their way in this castle. Find out next week. Don't forget to hit that sub button, and if you'd like to join us during the live recording, swing by my Twitch channel on Sundays. See you next time.